Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I did this little sunset makeup look, and if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this makeup look, then please just keep on. So in today's video I'm starting this one off a little different. I'm going to be doing like a sunset vibe on my eyes as eyeshadow. I'm going to dinner later, so that's the occasion. I already prepped my skin with my moisturizer, my sunscreen, and my Pumple Clear Gel mask. Like masks are causing these little breakouts, but so anyway, let's jump into it. Okay, so I'm going to be beginning with my eyebrows already done. There's nothing special that I changed about my eyebrow routine. So yeah, I'm just now going to clean up my brow and then prep my lid for the shadows that I'm going to be applying on top. And this is also day million 3. So I just thought I'd tie it into a little bun, and then do like a half wrap off down look. The Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 30, which used to, before I got a tan, it used to be my perfect shade. It is so hot. So I'm just taking like this little regular fluffy brush and I'm blending it out. So usually I don't particularly have like I do my eyeshadow before my makeup, or once I've done my face I do my eyeshadow. It just basically depends on what I feel like doing that day, and I don't want to do something that is too hectic with coverage because it is quite hot. So this is going to be like my summer routine. In today's video I'm going to be using my favorite palette. So in the Baked in Bronze palette, I'm gonna be going in with all the like orangey tones because I want to create like a sunset vibe on my eyelid. I'm just gonna get like the inspo picture for this look. Okay, so this is gonna be like the inspo picture for today's look, and I think what I'm gonna do is first go in with the shade Sundown and just like a regular old blending brush. I know I need to clean my brushes, and I will. So just taking a bit more of Sundown, and I like a transition color because when you pack the other colors on, it just blends so effortlessly. And I'm blending this out as well into my temples. And I'm gonna be taking Fame. Fame's like a little deeper tone, and I'm gonna be intensifying my crease with Fame. Okay, and then I'm gonna be taking High Degree, which is like this really orangey shade. I'm going to be blending that into Fame and into my crease. So when you say like it's an inspo picture, you aren't going to be creating like the exact same look, but you know, you draw your inspiration from it. Then going in with Muse and dusting that lightly where my crease meets my lid, so where I originally put High Degree, and then I'm gonna blend that into my crease as well, but this time I'm not dragging it out as far as I drag the other ones out. Then with Muse, I'm also gonna dust that on the outer corner of the eye because I'm not going for a very like smoky look. So light and summery. Then I'm taking peach, and I'm packing it on my inner corner, blending that into my crease color. So with this, I'm blending it in, like buffing it in, but I'm not going to be packing the color heavily. Wow, I'm just like packing. I'm not going to be packing the color too heavily onto that area because I want it to look very subtle. I want the blend to be very subtle as well. Okay, and then mixing some of that shadow into my outer corner because, like I said, I want to keep it light. I want to keep it very yellow tones. Taking like this smaller one, and I'm going in with Golden Hour, which is, I'll pack that on the center of my lid. Then I'm going to be taking peach again and going over that, just blending it into one another. Okay, then once I've done that, I'm just going to be going in because I'm going to be using this highlighter by JLo and Inglot. I stay eyelash on there. I'm going to be packing it onto the lid as well, just to add a bit more glam to the look. And then I'm going to be taking this little eye pencil by Essence, and it's in Hot Chocolate. I've been loving browns lately. If you want to, you can also pull your eye and then just line the top of it. Just taking like this angled brush, and I'm going to be going in with the shade Cocoa, and then I'm just going to be smudging that out. So that's that, and then I'm just going to be applying my regular Ivy lashes. So what I did was added a lash and some liner just so the lash doesn't look like it stops halfway in my eye, which it does. But yeah, let's continue to the face. So for the face, I don't want to do anything heavy, which is why I'm going to be applying some MAC Face and Body mixed in with my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. And I want something that's going to be light and not cakey on my face. I know I did my makeup recently and I looked a bit cakey that day because I haven't been doing my skincare like to the T, so my face looked very cakey on that particular day. So I know this is still a lot, but I'm gonna be like lowering the coverage or taking a bit off with my beauty blender. So lowering the coverage, like, do I even do makeup? So I applied it with my brush, and then I'm going in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna be pressing it in. It's gonna be looking very sheer, like you can still see like the freckle over there. Like I said, I don't want anything that is too crazy in coverage. So then I'm going to be cream bronzing with my usual Pro Conceal, obviously in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm going to be first blending it into my hand so it blends into the brush. So I tap 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 on my hand, and then the product should be on there. You know what I'm going to do is lift, and I'm just going to be bronzing in this area and onto my forehead. So essentially like where my baby hair start, but I'm gonna keep it a bit hard. Like I also saw this technique in one of Jamie Genevieve's videos, and I really like the idea of just sticking to having your bronzer like up here and then onto my forehead where I now naturally tanned, just for, you know, the balance, like that. Okay, cool. So now for concealer, I'm going to be going in with my fave combination, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, and then my L'Oreal Infallible. My L'Oreal Infallible is very light in comparison to my Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm first going to go in with my Fit Me and that have that be like the predominant concealer. And I'm also going to be using this to like spot conceal. I'm also not going to be adding like the usually I do like a lot, but I just want to cover this area. And then my nose, I'm not even going to go on my forehead. So just underneath my eye, and then in the inner corner, I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to start pressing that into the skin. Not going to take a beauty blender because I don't want it to remove the coverage, because I do have spots to conceal. In a little bit of that and placing it on the inner corner just to brighten up. I also forgot about my nose, but I'm going to be using a beauty blender for that. So first things first, onto my nose with the beauty blender and just blending it out. To blend out the inner corner, I'm just going to be, because I left some of that fit me there, I am done and ready. So I know it looks very full coverage under my eyes now, but the rest of my face is still very sheer. Okay, so now that is done, I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Fit Me powder and just like a regular powder brush. It's in the shade Cinnamon, I think, or Toffee, 330. It's in the shade 330. So I'm going to be dusting off any like excess, and I'm going to be pressing this into my skin. It is a bit darker than my skin, so it really times out that brightness, which I like, because then I go back and I brighten with banana powder, which I have to set underneath my eyes, because yeah, not setting underneath my eyes is a potential problem. Then next up, you know I love this brush, which is the strobing brush, but I like using it to set my under eye because yeah. So I'm just gonna be placing product underneath my eye. You might have a way to get your ass on a charted flight. I feel like we did fairly well until you came back. It's either you're gonna end up like not liking being around that person and you just so stuck in that distance that you don't adjust to living together or being around each other often. So next up, I'm gonna be finishing off my cheeks with this Note Cosmetics blusher in Desert Rose. So and I'm just gonna tap into it, and it actually picks up like a lot. And then I'm gonna dust it on my cheeks. Oh, it looks so summery. I finish my under eye, which I obviously still have this little Essence gel liner on at the bottom, or eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with some Fame, a bit of Fame, and then so I'm holding, just looking up and placing that at the bottom. So I want precision because I want to pack Fame there, and then I want to blend it out using either Muse or High Degree. I'm actually going to dip into Sundown and then High Degree, and then I'm going to dust it out. Okay. And then I'm going to be taking this little small brush again, and I'm going to be adding some of this highlighter. It's very potent, but you know what, I love a potent highlighter. And I'm just going to be placing it over there. We're going to go ahead and set with this Wet n Wild Natural Finish. And I'm going to be going in with this little highlighter brush, which is a precision strobing brush. You know what, I love that this collection is like glitter. It's giving me all the vibes, and I think I just breathed in that setting spray. Okay, so I'm gonna dab that onto the cushion of this highlighter, and I'm literally just gonna place it at the high point of my face because this highlighter is so intense but I don't want to bring it down on my cheeks. I'm going to be taking a brown lip pencil. Taking like this NYX soft matte lip cream in Abu Dhabi, which is a fave, and it's very like nude pink. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I did everything. Yeah. If you like this video and it wasn't all over the place, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you guys next time.